Right now, there's a wealth transfer happening, a massive one, and 99% of people have no idea it's even possible. The next 5 years will determine if you're on the giving or receiving end of this transfer. I'm talking about generational wealth, but not the way you think. Stay tuned. You've been told your whole life that wealth comes from a paycheck. Work hard, climb the ladder, retire at 65, right? But here's the trap. That system was designed for your parents, not you. See, there's a wealth transfer happening every single day, and the rules are completely different now. Older generations accumulated assets when things were cheap: houses, land, stocks. But they're not just sitting on this wealth, they're strategically moving it. And if you don't understand how this transfer works, you'll be stuck trading time for money forever while billions shift hands around you. The game changed, but nobody updated the playbook. Let me paint the picture. Between now and 2040, an estimated $84 trillion will transfer from one generation to the next. That's not a typo. Trillion, with a T. But here's the thing most people miss. It's not just about inheritance. It's about what's happening right now. Boomers are selling off their real estate portfolios. They're cashing out of businesses. They're liquidating assets that cost them pennies decades ago. And while they do, smart people are positioning themselves to catch that transfer before it happens. You don't have to be their kid to benefit. You just have to understand the mechanics. The transfer works through 3 channels: real estate deals, business acquisitions, and investment opportunities. When an older entrepreneur retires, someone buys their business. When someone sells investment property, someone buys it. When markets shift, early movers position themselves. The wealthy understand this. They don't wait for inheritance. They intercept transfers while they're happening. That's the difference between generational wealth and generational poverty. One group catches the wave. The other just watches it pass. You want to know the real secret? The best deals never hit the open market. They don't go on Zillow. They don't get advertised. They move through relationships. I've seen real estate deals worth millions negotiated at a dinner table. I've watched business acquisitions happen because someone knew someone. The wealth transfer doesn't happen through public channels because everyone with money already knows everyone else with money. So here's what you actually have to do. Start building relationships with people 10, 20, 30 years ahead of you. Not to use them, but to learn from them. Get in their world. Attend their events. Read what they read. Understand their problems. Because when someone's ready to offload an asset, whether it's a rental property portfolio or a 6-figure business, they're not posting it on social media. They're calling someone they trust, someone who's already in their orbit. You build that orbit now, today, not when you have money, not when you're established. Now, join masterminds, find mentors, show up to networking events where people actually have money, ask better questions, listen more than you talk. The people who catch wealth transfers aren't smarter. They're just connected to the right information at the right time. And connection takes years to build. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. When the wealth transfer happens, people aren't looking for employees. They're looking for solutions. They're looking for people who can step in and add value immediately. Let me give you an example. Say a real estate investor has built a portfolio of 50 rental properties over 20 years. He's 65, tired, wants out, but liquidating everything at once tanks his taxes and value. So what does he need? He needs someone who understands property management, finances, tax strategy, and market timing. Someone who can execute a plan over 3 to 5 years. That's not a job seeker. That's a partner. That's someone valuable. Now flip your situation. What's your expertise? What problem can you solve? If you're a marketing person, you could acquire small e-commerce businesses that have zero marketing, scale them, flip them. If you're great with operations, you could help struggling service businesses streamline their backend. If you're a salesperson, you could take over businesses that have great products but terrible distribution. The wealth transfer isn't about luck. It's about having the exact skills someone with money needs at the exact moment they're ready to offload assets. You don't chase the opportunity. You position yourself as the opportunity. Start now. Get really damn good at something valuable. Document your results. Build credibility in a specific area. Because when someone with money is looking to move a major asset, they're not searching LinkedIn. They're asking people they know. Who's sharp at this? And you want to be that person. Look, the wealth transfer is happening whether you understand it or not. Assets are moving. Deals are closing. Money is changing hands. The only question is, Are you in position to catch some of it? Start today. Build relationships. Get skilled. Position yourself as valuable. Because in 10 years, someone who moves fast right now will have built networks and expertise that let them intercept wealth transfers. And someone who waits will still be trading time for money, wondering why they never caught a break. You don't need permission. You don't need to be born rich. You just need to understand the game is different now and play it accordingly. Go, build, move.